lot of characters establish and support these themes. I feel like one of the themes could be just tough decisions. Because when Brittany says she has to go to boys because her parents are taking her there, her parents had to make a tough decision. When Max keeps, or when Sam keeps Max, he has to make a tough decision. And when he has to give him away in the end, that's also a tough decision.
I think facing reality was a definite theme because you saw this a lot in Mitch when he told Sam that on page 12 like he needs to think, and that college probably wouldn't have been easy for Sam with Max.
Yeah, I said that too. I said that I thought facing reality was the theme. And like, I kind of noticed like, again on page 172, when he's like, Sam is laying in the grass and kind of realizes like, he can't like cope with the reality that he has.
I think responsibility is like the main thing because like even when Sam like isn't there, he like still takes responsible. Like for example on page 174, like when Jenny broke the wine glass, like it was obviously her fault he broke it and she was like watching him, but Sam like still took responsibility and like even like I feel like the climax like of like Max or Sam deciding to give Max up for adoption was like a really big like huge part of responsibility because he like just realized he isn't responsible enough to take care of him.
I thought that the theme was love and sacrifice, because love is shown throughout like the characters and the relationships that they have, but then sacrifice was mostly shown throughout Max and Sam, and like the biggest sacrifice that Sam had to do was at the end of the book, like page 192, when he realized that he needed to give Max up for adoption.
I also said that, and another example was on page 131 when he pretty much saves Max from being put up for adoption by Brittany, even though he doesn't love Max yet because he doesn't even know him. He takes him in and he basically sacrifices his senior year education, friends, and everything that he's built up till now. But then another theme that I thought was prevalent was desire to escape, and that's what we talked about in one of our earlier questions, that throughout the book he wants to, it's like shown with clues that he's going to give up Max for adoption.
For me, I say one of the themes is like the working class struggle, where Sam is not in the most greatest financial state, like in shown in page 140, where his dad was freaking out about Sam going to taking the ACT and thinking about college. Like he's like his dad was complaining about like the cost of like taking care of the baby and paying for tuition. So, yeah, that's one of the things that's going on. It's actually it's quite shown throughout the book where like Sam is thinking about money and like how he's going to pay for all these things. Like in Claire, where he's thinking about like he doesn't want to seem to be too poor to pay. Like he doesn't seem too poor that he cannot buy Claire a drink. So he has to keep thinking about like how much he has to spend or not.
Going back to like the facing reality, I also said that, but I also said individual versus society or self, inner and outer, because like we're constantly listening to Sam's thoughts about like what society thinks about him, or like his like own inner feelings, and then like we listen to his like outer self too, like see how different it is. So it's like he's always worried about like society and like their judgments passing. And I was looking at other things too, I think.
I said a major theme was family, a blessing or a curse, and this is really shown when Sam goes to Claire's house, and Claire keeps complaining about how she can't never see her baby Emily on page 98, but then Sam wishes that he could be in Emily, or wishes he could be in Claire's situation, and Claire wants to be in Sam's situation.
I don't think Claire necessarily wants to be in Sam's situation. I just think she'd wish her family would like back off a little bit.
One of the things I noticed was that fear of failure, and it's kind of shown on page 117 when it says, I imagined me arguing with the future because my parents get mad at me for beating me. And I think this kind of had to do with like his final decision of giving Max up for adoption, because he just kind of like
back to like what Alex said, like being responsible. On like 23 and 24 when he got Brittany pregnant, like he's never like, he obviously realized it was a really bad decision, but he's never like wanted to change his life. Like I don't know how to say this, but not change his life, but like take that back, because he knew he obviously did that, and knew he was responsible for exactly what he did.
Another thing that is a little trending in the book is like the role of women, or like majority of like in the alternate school where like most of the teenage parents are mainly women, and only exception for Sam, which he's a boy, but it's like it shows like the role of like the women of taking care of the children, and like women supposed to know like all the things about like how to take care of a child, or like what the child needs, or like all that stuff, especially when shown in the more earlier chapters where like Sam's like feeling like he's getting told too much.
Anyone else?
Okay, I can continue. Well,
Keep going.
well, another thing I found in the book is like the role of the man in the book, like like especially like with Andy, where he wants to have fun, he wants to relax, and especially like when like they having little things, and like they have a little get together at his house, like near the end of the chapter. I have to write that down, but like he's like watching television and like drinking beer, which is more a little bit stereotypical of a man, what he likes to do, and having fun, like, and while the women's are like in the kitchen and doing like the cooking, and it's like it shows like how the different roles between the man and the women.
Do you think like the man or like the woman was like more prevalent in the book? I don't know.
Yeah. It's more. I probably say, especially because we're looking at Sam's point of view, so there's slight bias to it, and especially he doesn't follow, like Sam does not really truly follow like the norms of society. He has a baby, so Andy is like he's following the norms while Sam doesn't. So I'll probably say it's a little bit biased in a way.
Alright.
On